What is up, everyone? So, to start off, I don't know what happened to my finger, but I think it's ironic that it's my middle finger. And, I don't know how long it was bleeding for, but, I really can't tell. But I do have a little bit of blood stained on my hand, and I tried to wash that off with soap. So I don't know how long my finger was bleeding, but I think it's ironic that it's my middle finger. Another thing. I forgot when I got these boxes, but I put them on last night because I was like, I don't know, I was just tired of wearing polo boxes. Wasn't tired of wearing polo boxes, but I only got 3 pairs, so I was like, you know what, I want to change it up. And yeah, I'm not gonna show you all the rest, but it's got Stewie, and I thought that was pretty dope. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put these on. Now I can put on my shirt. And it's actually raining outside right now. So if y'all hear a little drop, I don't know if y'all hear that. It is also very, very hot in here. So I'm gonna might turn off the fan. I'm gonna try not to smoke everything. I did just take Klonopin. Y'all can see me sweating. Holy fuck! I did just take Klonopin not too long ago, which is antidepressant. So took it about 15-20 minutes ago, maybe less than that. So I'm hoping when I start smoking, it should kick in. I also got unopened Dr. Pepper right there. So wow, my roots. It seems like this side is just blonde and then this side is just like losing it. Holy fuck. Let me turn on the fan. And I also am very low on cigarettes too. So, yeah. That is all I have right there. Like I said, I'm not trying to smoke all of it. So, you got a little container. If y'all see me sweating, I'm sorry, I should have turned on the fan a little bit before. There was a reason why I had my shirt off. I wasn't just trying to look cool. Because as y'all see, I'm really, really fucking hot. There's always a piece that never wants to grind. Look. I don't know why I used a wood grinder. I don't know why. If I keep on sweating, I might have to get like a rag, bro, because I'm looking like, damn. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I do need to tell y'all something. Uh, well, my dad found out that I was getting weed. And I don't know if he was saving it for his girlfriend or what, but he was not happy. He was not happy today. He told me last night he went in there and he found out it was bone dry. And he asked me if I knew anything about it. And I was like, yeah, I might know a little something about it. And he was just like, well, I've been smoking weed the past few days. I'm just like, you know, even though I've been taking precaution, I noticed there was some times where I wasn't taking precaution. Like, I forgot what day it was. It was literally like a few days ago. But I was smoking just regularly, just blowing it out. And I didn't know when he was getting home. And he ended up getting home like 30, 40 minutes after like I initially started smoking. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he knew what was going on. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my god! What fucking hell? Wow. That was probably one of the stupidest things I did in a long time. So, earlier when I got up to turn the fan on, um, I flicked it onto the heater, which would kind of explain why when I turned on the fan, I started sweating a lot. And yeah, now it feels like it's getting a little cooler. So, yeah, I do have a little bit of good news for y'all. My mom, she did end up getting a job, and that is good news for her and good news for me, because if she can put in a good word, maybe I could get a job, because she had the same problem that I had, and let me explain something to you guys. So, at the age of 14, I had got a felony. And then at the age of 14, and then I think 16, either 15 or 16. But I got 2 felonies when I was under the age of 18. Paid a lot of money to lawyers. I paid a lot of money to probation officer. Paid a lot of money for drug test, and the whole thing was I had to do some just like classes and shit. And they're supposed to take it off your record. I still feel like even though felonies were took off the record, I still feel like there's some way these companies are accessing. And the reason why I say that is even before I had a face tag, I would always go in, the interview would go great. I'd be like, okay, yeah. And they literally just stop answering the phone. They literally ignore my calls. This happened at least 3-4 places. The only place that actually I personally fucked up was Walmart, because that time I was smoking wax, I was smoking weed, and pretty heavily. So yeah, I thought a detox a few hours before would do it, but I used to take a lot of pills, and my bladder is kind of fucked up to where sometimes I have difficulty urinating. It's not nothing weird. It's not nothing painful. It's not nothing like that. It's just sometimes I need to pee and it just doesn't come out exactly. And I took the detox a little bit before, a few hours before I went to go take the drug test. And a mix between nerves and my shitty ass bladder. I think I probably peed like once or twice. And when you're detoxing, you really need to pee as much as possible. So that's the only place that I can look back and say, yeah, I fucked that up. But yeah, if anyone has gotten a felony when you were a minor, let me know. If y'all have had the same problem, I mean, hope to God no one had a felony under the age of 18, but if you did, please let me know how that is going for you. Because I really don't think it's off my record. Just the way people treat me after they do the background check. And I know there's different types of background checks, but like I said, I paid a lot of money in lawyer fees, a lot of probation fees. I took classes, and the only reason I did that is because they said, yeah, this will get it off your record. It will not be on your record. I was like, okay. Because at the time I was 15, 16, I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. I didn't know if I wanted to go to college. I didn't know if I wanted to join the army. I didn't know if I wanted to get a 9 to 5. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't even know if I wanted to stay in Texas. So, having a felony, 2 felonies to be exact, was kind of difficult to hear, especially being at that age, because I feel like a lot of us at that age, we feel like, oh, well, this can't happen, or, this won't happen. But if y'all want me to talk more about the felony charges, I could go into depth some other time. One was theft at Walmart. It was only a felony because it was over $250 in merchandise. And the other felony was I had brass knuckles on me. They were not used. They were not taken out of my pocket, except by the cop. And yeah. The only reason I got a felony for the brass knuckles is people I was hanging out with were not true friends. People I was hanging out with were wannabes, honestly. Like, the people I was hanging around with thought that they were. It's a lot of drama. It's a lot of drama. But I used to hang out with some really wishy-washy people. People who would literally be like, oh, no, I'll never snitch. I'll never snitch. I'll never do this. But they end up snitching. They end up, ratting. They end up putting all this shit on me when, I wasn't even doing anything. It was a big mess. So, I've been thinking about that a lot. But my mom has a felony, and she got the job she has right now, which is at a pet store. Seems like it would be nice. I actually tried to work at this place when I was in high school, and I didn't get the job. I didn't get very far. But I'm hoping, my mom's working there. Maybe she could put in a good word. Maybe I could do something, clean up anything. It's like I had no income. No income except music and my merch. And my merch, I literally make probably like $1, $2 a shirt. My music is, I would like to say 100% profit, but Bandcamp does take 20%. So, for instance, if you donate, no, they take 30%. So, for instance, if you donate $1, I get like 70 cents, I think. Something like that. So the past few days, I've been contemplating a lot of things, and if y'all have any questions, if y'all want to ask me anything, please ask me in the comments. I'll try to respond. But let's get to smoking, because it has been probably like a good 10-15 minutes of talking, and I'm starting to feel the clock. The only reason I took it because I ran out of sleeping pills, and that's another thing. I've been abusing sleeping pills the past week or two. Um, Taking upwards to 10, over 10 sometimes. Um, just so I sleep a lot. Um, that's why schedules have been off. That's why my days have been fucked up. That's why I've been up at night, not during the day. And that's probably why I've been looking like shit recently. Because I literally wake up, get a few things done, and then I'm gonna take these sleeping pills with me, you know. That is a whole another can of worms. Whole nother can of worms. Let me get this pillow ready. Okay. Cheers. That's probably the biggest hit I took in the past like 2 days. Because I literally just been smoking like just little bits. Just because, I didn't want to smoke all my weed. But, yeah. Oh, another thing. I've been listening to a lot of music lately. And, it's weird for me, honestly. Like, I usually listen to, like, a lot of music, but, like, I've really been going out of my way to listen to newer artists. I've been going out of my way to support artists, and I have been feeling pretty good about that. I've been trying to use my platform as promotion for other people just because I feel there is still flying here. Another thing, a few days ago, no, I guess it was about a week ago. A week ago, in the back of the house, we have this laundry room. Every morning I wake up and there'd be, I was about to say fleas. Every morning I wake up and there's literally like 20 flies flying around in the room who just get in through like the cracks in the doors and shit. And I had this smart idea. I'd got some that flies really annoy me. If flies ain't closer, it's really annoy me. But I got some I don't even know what they're called now. But they're like these little canisters and you pull it out and it's got like this fly paper. And pretty much what they are is it's pretty much a piece of like wax paper. And the wax paper has stuff that attracts flies. So I guess fly food. And These are supposed to be sticky. Should have known not to put them up because they were not sticky at all. Like, not even remotely sticky. So I'm pretty sure they were either dried out or expired. But I still had the smart idea to hang two of them in the laundry room. The first day I went in there, there was literally about 5 flies. And that's usually normal. So I was just like, damn, I thought they would like get caught in the paper. Once again, they're not fucking sticky anymore. So I think they're expired. But on top of that, they're like 10 years old. They weren't in a baggie or anything. They were literally in a box. And when I was taking these bitches apart, they were ripping on me. Like I had to hang them up with fucking duct tape because they were not sticky. But yeah. The first day there's about 5 flies. I was like, this is weird. I opened the door and started like getting them out, and they all got out, and I was like, okay, whatever. Next day, I go in there. I'd say about six flies, like not that many, same as yesterday, but like maybe one or two more. But the only thing about this day, these flies were fat, and they were hyper. They were flying everywhere. And I was just like, oh my god. And I actually had the fucking dishwasher and a spray bottle on me. And I started spraying them and killing them. And because I was just like, these flies are way too fucking big. Like, no, fuck that. So it's like, maybe it's the cans. Because in this room we have bags full of empty cans. Which reminds me, he does not even have a truck that works. How are we ever going to get the cans to donate them? Because I know he's not going to put them in his 2015 Lincoln that he did not even pay for. I have to keep on bringing that up because, well, yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. But over the next few days, I just started noticing these flies were fat. And there would be more and more and more and more. And today, I woke up late as hell. I woke up at like 5:30 p.m. Woke up late as hell. But I got up, took the dogs out. And before I even took the dogs out, I noticed there was 2 flies in here. When I went to sleep, there was none. I swear to you, there was none because I killed one before I went to sleep. And I was like, that's weird. There's flies in the house now? So I go in there and there's a fly in the kitchen. I'm just like, this is kind of weird. I go in the room, the laundry room, like 5 flies fly towards me, and there's like 10 flies buzzing around, and I'm just like, oh no. I fucking opened the door, tried to shoot them all out. They weren't going. I started fucking ripping the wax down from the wall, and I was just like, this shit's going in the fucking trash. And that probably wasn't a good idea either, because now there's flies in the bathroom and the kitchen and the living room. There were so many flies in here that my dad actually had to open the front door. So, yeah, we kind of have a fly infestation right now, and it was my fucking problem, bro. I did the fucking fly infestation, and now I gotta fucking deal with the consequences of flies waking me up. These flies woke me up. Let me tell you guys that I got woken up by two flies. Let that sink in for a little bit. These flies were literally like that. They were horse flies. And these bitches buzzed loud as hell. And I got woken up by two of them. And anyone who knows me, y'all know they had to be buzzing hard. Because I don't just wake up to little sounds. You know, it's hard to get to sleep with little sounds, but when I'm asleep, you don't waking me up with no little sounds. You fucking scared the living fuck out of me, bro. Oh my god. I almost had a fucking heart attack. So I was sitting right here, and I always have like, my feet right there. And I forgot Junior was laying right here. I thought he was in the little bed that I have. And he just randomly just lays down. And I feel like my foot being pushed. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm sitting here talking about flies and shit. Like, bro, next thing I'm gonna see is fucking, like, I don't know. The roaches have not been too bad, actually. I've been spraying my room down with the dishwasher soap mix. Let me tell y'all something. I might need to make like a how-to video on how to make this shit. This shit kills anything. And the more potent it is, the more faster it kills it. This bitch kills roaches. This bitch kills flies. This bitch kills gnats. This bitch kills moths. This bitch kills fleas. This bitch kills spiders, even. Fucking spiders. I mean, you might have to wet your ground. Like, wherever the bug is, trust me, you're gonna get it soaked. But even if you just want to do the easy way of spray it a few times till it's, barely moving and kill it that way, that's cool. Because, like, bro, some of these spiders, some of these roaches, they move fast. But now you just, and then fucking, they're sitting there, like, moving slow. Because, like, another thing, if you spray them with this, any flying bug cannot fly. If this shit's potent, fucking soap will make it where the wings can literally not fly. And I think this works with water too, because I heard about it, or I learned about it on the Bee movie. Shout out the Bee movie, bro. Shout out the Bee movie. That movie was so ass when it first came out, but like over the years, I started to appreciate it. I think it was the memes that made me appreciate it. And then, like, I was like, you know what? That's not that bad. You know what's crazy? I was watching a YouTube video, and this guy was talking about Johnny Test. I was probably like 12, 11 or 12 when Johnny Test came out. He was talking about Johnny Test, and he had all these clips and shit. And he was telling his audience, like, yeah, this is one of the most hated shows, like, ever on Cartoon Network. And I was just like, I know why, because I was, I watched it, but it was just like, I hated it. But I had a stepbrother, that was his favorite show, bro. And, well, long story short, I had told the story on my first channel. I might have to tell the story again, which fucking sucks. When I told it the first time, it was literally like a 4-hour story. But I had a stepbrother. He got hit by a car, and he was in a coma for a few months. But when he came out of coma, he had to learn how to talk again, learn how to walk again, literally learn everything again. Um, but Donnie Test was his favorite show in the hospital. And every time we went to go see him, we would have to go to Dallas, which is like a 2-3 hour drive. And I would literally just have to sit there and watch, and I would just be like, and like I couldn't get the remote and change it because then everyone would look at me like, that's kind of disrespectful. You're like, he's in the hospital. Like, I was just like, oh my god. And like, then I would come back home and it would be on TV, and I'd be like, oh, let me turn to Disney Channel. And I can't remember what was on Disney Channel at that time, but I guarantee you it was shitty. Uh, Except that movie Xenon. I really liked the movie Xenon, and there was another movie. There was Xenon, and there was a movie that was kind of like a Jules ripoff of this girl who was made in like a cyber world, but they had made a way to make her a real person. But like there was still like things she couldn't do, like go out in the rain and shit. It's like if she went in the rain, she would glitch or die. I forget what it was. But those were two good movies. And there's another one about a mermaid. Or was it a merman? I think it was a merman. Yeah, it was a merman, and he found out he was like a merman, and he swam the ocean, and somehow like he found his mom. Oh, and even Stevens' movie was a good movie. But I'm getting completely off topic. But Johnny Test was actually not that bad of a show. Let me know if any of y'all watched it, because it was actually not that bad of a show. You know, especially looking back on it and looking back at what cartoons people watch nowadays. Like, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Bruh, last night before like I went to sleep, because I had help trying to sleep. I'm gonna hit this because I only hit it once and I'm fucking rambling. But I gotta tell you on this story. Okay. Last night I got super bored and I was watching people play like just random games. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go play a random game. And I tried to think of some websites, and looking back on it, I probably should have just went to, I forget what it is. I think it's arcadegames.com. That's a good one. And there's another one that I can't think of. But it's just like websites that I went to in school because I always was in computer class, even though I still know nothing about a computer. But I would always like we would always go to this when the teacher's not looking and like play like Happy Wheels and shit like that. And that's what I should have went to. I should have went to like some Happy Wheels now that I'm fucking thinking about it. But I went to AdultSwimGames.com. All their games, they don't let you play them online anymore. you have to download the app. And I was just like, I'm not gonna sit there and download like 6 different games just to delete them after playing them. You know what I'm saying? Except Amateur Surgeon 4, I might actually download that. Let me actually check that. I'm gonna check that while I'm talking to you guys. Hopefully that this doesn't get confusing. But after I found out that you could not play any Adult Swim games online, I was like, let me cartoon network.com/games. Not good at spelling, not good at talking while typing. Okay. There we go. I went to Cartoon and I was like, okay, let me see what they got. The first game that popped up was like Beamo Dreamo, and it was just like brand new, and I was just like, okay, let me try to play. It loads, gets to 50%. It literally sits at 50% for over 30 minutes, and I'm just like, this isn't gonna load. It's frozen or something. So I fucking hit refresh. It loaded, got to 50%, stopped. So I was just like, what the hell? So I went to another game, which was a racing game. It was, I forgot what it was called, but it was a racing game based on, anything the name. On top, regular show. It's based on regular show. My bad, I'm stupid. It's based on regular Amateur Surgeon 4. Got it. Downloading it right now. But wow, I'm way too excited about that. But I was playing this game. Level fucking 1. It was so fucking hard. I literally played level fucking 1 like 10 times before I beat it. It was so fucking hard. And maybe it's just the keyboard layout, because the backup button is like really close. Like my arrow buttons are literally that small, a little slit in the middle. Like Darren buttons are the left and right, and then the 1, 2, and 3, those are like power ups. Problem is my shield to help me where I don't take a lot of damage when people are shooting shit at me. My 2 is kind of fucked up on my computer. I've talked about this before because that is the et sign. Yeah, the et sign. And I use it a lot. So, yeah, it was kind of like maybe the problem. I don't know. You know the problem, but all I know is it took me so long to beat that first level. And when I beat the first level, I was so fucking happy because every time you lost, and you would have to play as Rigby because you don't unlock Mordecai till race 2. So every time you lost, you would see fucking Rigby do like this. Like, oh my god. I was like, fuck you. I was like, holy shit. Stop that. And like you literally had to watch this animation before you could even hit like either continue or replay. And I wasn't gonna hit continue without beating this race. So I finally beat that race, and I played the race with Mordecai 2 times. And I was just like, this is the same bullshit. There's no way I'm ever going to win at this shit. I'm going to, like, peace out. And then, and what else did I play? Fuck, I forgot what else I played. Give me a second. I'm literally gonna look it up right now. This is gonna get under my skin if I don't. I only played the break game. Which maybe that was my problem. Maybe I should have played actual like older games. I don't even know if they got the older games. They used to have older games, and like the older games were like really good. Like there were some games I really used to love. There's one like old Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends game, and I fucking love that game. Most popular, that's what I was on. Okay, I had played the racing game I played was Dimensional Drift, and that was a regular show game, by the way. And then the other one I played. Wait, did I even play another one? I think I might have just said fuck it after that, honestly, because I don't remember any like playing any of these games. I might have honestly just said, yeah, fuck that shit. Because bro, so pissed off at that game. Like I was just like, is there any way I could hook up like a PS3 controller? Like I was just like, oh my god. Like I was so tempted just to go on Amazon and just buy a USB controller and just hope that actually would work. So I was just like, motherfucker, this is way too hard doing this with this little ass keyboard on this laptop. Like I was just like, motherfucker. Like if I had like old school Dell early 2000s keyboard, like one with the bigger buttons and like the number pad like over there, like that would have worked perfect, honestly. Like I would have literally just been back here, just fucking like I would have literally been having fun if I could hook up like a USB controller and that would work. The game actually does have potential. I'm not gonna lie. Like that is actually a really fun game. I just wish that it wasn't so fucking difficult with my computer. Maybe it's my computer. If y'all are ever bored, I really suggest y'all go over to cartoonnetwork.com/games, or maybe it's Cartoon Network/game. I don't know, but you can go to their regular website and just go games, go to most popular, and you'll see it. It's Dimensional. I said earlier, just go back because I'm not gonna fuck it up. No, I'm not even gonna attempt. I'm not even going to attempt. Oh, I literally just put this over my finger, so like I don't wake up with a fucking bloody hand like I did this morning. Like I said, I do not know how I cut this bitch, but I literally have a slit in my finger. Like it's only like a few centimeters, but like it is a fucking slit down my finger. So I fucking put liquid bandage on it. If y'all do not know what liquid bandage is, please go do some research. Because if you have small cuts or if you ever get like small cuts, small anything, this is the perfect shit to use. It literally smells like fucking uh, nail remover, nail wax remover, but like it literally kills bacteria and it puts like this clear layer over your skin, but it's not like a super glue layer. Like the layer's flexible. The only thing I don't like about the layer is it is really shiny, and it being really shiny makes me kind of want to fucking start picking at it. So that's another reason why I put this splint over my wound. Fucking 2 chains, 2 chains, one bracelet. Make that ass clap. Send it. Oh, facial. Oh god, I'm stupid. That's an old 2 Chain song, by the way. If anyone didn't know that. But I switched up the lyrics. He said, 2 chains, 4 bracelets, make that ass clap, stand up, ovation. I forgot what song that is. I think is it Beast in the Trap? I don't know. Oh, I forgot. Stop snoring like a bitch. Snoring like a bitch. Hello. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking P&B rock head ass. I'm sneezing. Oh. It's literally been a while since I took these elements. I'm probably acting really hard right now. But the craziest thing is, even though I'm acting retarded, I'm actually sounding and acting a lot smarter than I would normally being high. I guess it's a plus. I'm telling you, like Xanax in small doses, yeah, big doses, then you forget shit, then shit's blurry. Then the whole night's a blur. Life is a blur. My life is a blur. I don't even get name brand shit anymore. That's how broke I am right now. I don't even get a band-aid. I literally fucking cut up a piece of paper towel, wrapped it around, and fucking wrapped it around with fucking uh what's it called? Uh electrical tape. And then I put it in front of the heater and heated the bitch. So it kinda got like a little bit tighter, but not like tight, just where like a lot of the cracks weren't like showing like they were. And I'm a little Einstein. Hello? Oh wait. Hello? I'm getting an endorsement deal by what? Nah, I ain't getting no endorsement deal. As my flyer, if you want to endorse me, let me know. Cheese whips. I guess you can endorse me, but I really want the cheese, like cheese wells. I think that's what they're called, the cheese wells. Bro, those are bomb. Cheese nips, they are. They are. But the cheese wells, bro. I've been eating a lot of fucking what are they called? Cadbury creamy eggs or something like that. These bitches are bomb as shit. You fucking unravel it and fucking like I want to go get one, but then I'm gonna be tempted to eat it. I'm not gonna eat it on camera because these shits are messy and they're just. I eat mine weird. I eat mine weird. Let me say that. I ain't gonna do that on camera. It's gonna be meme after meme after meme, and my gold chains are still going to bling. Anyways, um, anyways, these eggs are chocolate on the outside, like probably like half an inch of chocolate. You bite into that bitch, and it's got like this creamy inside. It's not caramel. I don't think it's caramel. No, it's not caramel. It's not sticky now. Like it's just creamy, sweet, sugary icing on the inside. And I fucking bite that bitch, and I'm, never mind. Y'all get the point. Y'all get the point. I get the cream out with my tongue, and then I'm not even gonna go any further on that. There's no way. Okay. I'm gonna say what the straight face. So yeah, I get the egg, I unravel it out of the little tin, and I bite the fatter end of the chocolate, and you'll see like all this cream, and like I try to catch that, try to make sure the majority of the cream stays in, and after that I chew that piece, and I just go in and I make sure the foil's still on. I just go in and I just fucking lick all the cream out of my tongue. But it's kind of hard because your tongue gets this sucking. Like I got a fat tongue, and it gets like this sucking, like suction. It gets this suction. Yeah, because the egg is like, you know, you're licking in it, but like my tongue's so fat, like I can't just fucking go in there and fucking dip my tongue, or gotta go in there and fucking scoop that shit. And then after that shit's all scooped out, I just fucking unravel that bitch, put that bitch in my mouth, but I put the chocolate over my tongue, so where like half the egg is literally like on my tongue. Just wait till the chocolate starts to melt, and then just. You never tried that. It sounds retarded. It sounds. Now I'm laughing. It sounds retarded. It sounds ridiculous. But it's the best thing. It's the best thing in the world. She's real. She's real. God damn. I do not know what's been going on in my videos lately. It seems like every video I do, it gets flipped. And just to show y'all guys I'm not doing it, I want to do it live. Shoot a video, upload it. Just to show you I'm not doing this shit. This shit's literally how fucked up the phone is. And I didn't even know the phone was that fucked up, but apparently that's the reason why Fireflame does not want to give me my DS back. And he's pretty much just been like, oh, fuck that phone. And yeah, if you go on the market, the DS is actually a lot more than what his phone costs. I kind of got fucked over in the long run, but I try not to think about it. Try not to let shit keep me up at night. Let's see how fucked up this shit is. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna upload it. Gonna be somewhere in the video. Shut the fuck up. Hey, bitch. Come here. 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 Fuck you. And it makes sense. My fingers. I kind of gotta put it up sometimes, you know. It's not offensive if you don't try to make it. Holy fuck! It looks like I got short hair. Does it not? That's just crazy. It's crazy. Hold up. Oh yeah. Never mind. Still can't get over that. I rap that bitch way too fat. That bitch is just fat. And spit spells. Super simple. You're a sin man. Let's get it. This is a bear one. Gonna take quick summary. Here we go, guys. And let's see how fucked up the video is because it's gonna be unfortunate. If you're not check out my new song, please, please go get it. As always, peace. Oh my god, this out. Just hell. Hell. I feel like I'm gonna burn up smoke right now. I know that smoke is still on my fucking nose. Goddamn. Yeah, let's see what way this video up. Does it seem like it's gonna flip in like first one's sideways, the other one's upside down. See what this one can do. Kind of curious. Like George. Curious George. To who I am right now. I'm very curious. Let's see what let's see which way this one uploaded. It's normal. It's normal. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wow, wow. That shit trips me out. That is fucking crazy. It is fucking uploaded normal. Maybe it's because I'm alive. Maybe it's just like I'm not gonna fuck up because you're live. You know, I don't want to embarrass you this time. Like, I don't know. Or maybe because I mentioned it on the video, and it was just like, I better not flip this one because he knows we are listening, and that's why I turned the Wi-Fi off because fucking Siri can hear you when the Wi-Fi is on. Fucking, oh god, technology makes me so fucking paranoid sometimes, honestly, bro. Like, I'm paranoid about everything. I'm paranoid about the people outside, bro. I'm paranoid when I hear shit. I'm paranoid when I hear, like, people drive by and shit. Bro, one day like, bro, I feel like people are out to get me. And, like, I know some people are out to get me, bro. And some people are out to get me in different ways than others. But, I know people are out to get me. And that's the bad part, bro. And not on some like Michael Jackson shit, like people are gonna try to drug me or anything. Or I, like, not mind. That is why I stay protected. Because as far as I know, I do not have anyone who is anywhere near me. Actually, once, or there is people. It makes me paranoid because, like, it's really like fucking big ass hole in my window. I'm like, this is not a good part of the area. I'm like, shit, if anyone who wants to fucking fuck me up, and anyone, like, I know some people, they say me, like, they'll literally just go by fucking drive by and shit. And think about that shit. Because they could see me right there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if they want to be courageous, they could literally go up to the fucking window, point a gun right at my head. Because the fucking, literally is fucking facing my head. Well, god damn, I need to get some fucking new blinds. Or something. This shit fucks the hell out of me, bro. This shit's crazy. Like, sometimes, like, I put, like, when I get, like, real paranoid, I'll put, like, a book over it, which is, like, I feel like, I can hear people telling other people outside, like, oh, he just put a book over it, like, he's doing this or he's doing that. Like, I hear people saying that. And it's like, makes me feel like shit, I can't do anything. I don't know if people are really saying that or I'm just saying shit. But it's just like, I was with the lights on, so it is kind of weird because it would just be like fucking book in like the corner of a window, and like the light is shining through the fucking window, so it's just like you'll see the fucking book on the window. I don't know. See, and I was thinking about maybe hanging like a cover over the window. Like just use it as like a curtain or something like that. Like fucking nail a fucking blanket. Like my dad's probably gonna be like, what the fuck? But like I know how to do plaster on wall. I know how to fix holes in walls. So he shouldn't be that mad because I know how to do that. And I'm gonna do with the fucking cheap ass covers, so it's not gonna be like, see, fuck, I get so fucking paranoid. But like, it's not gonna be like fucking, no fucking stupid ass shit. Like, I'm fucking grown. Like, I feel like it's different when you're grown because it's just like, one, I am paying back. Two, it's like, I can fix it. Like, whenever you need me to fix it, like, I can fix it. Like if he says, "Fuck, I'll buy you some new blinds and some curtains or something like that," I'll be like, "Shit, I can fix it. You know, it's no problem. But what about the blanket? I'll pay you back." You know, like at least I'm blessed enough to say I can do small shit like that. Like fucking $10 blanket, I'm pay you back. Like I'm not like a fucking asshole like I used to be. I used to, I used to fucking act like I could pay people back, but I could not pay people back, like at the slightest. And I got fucked up many times because I cannot pay people back. But I'm not in that position, and I'll put myself in that position of, you know, people being like, oh, you owe me this, you owe me that. It's just like, I get my shit, and I get my shit. When I need shit, I pay for that shit. You see my neck? You see my wrists? That was backwards. That was backwards, like my clothes. Crisscross, bitch. Hold on. Let me take a sip. Shout out my boy Sips. When I get that bong, I'm gonna rip. When I get your girl, I'm a pimp. Ballin' NBA, I always crip. Hey, working on the sig every day. Hey, all these dudes be on my dick. Oh, that's gay. Hey, no, but seriously, people really be hating on me. And like, I put a lot of like, I feel like fuck it. Fuck it. I put too much work in that shit. To be like, oh, well, I'm just not gonna talk about people, Like, no, I know people are hating on me. Did anyone watch the live stream I did before when I said people are really hating on me? And it wasn't too long after that, my whole channel. Like I said, there are people who want me dead. There are people who would like to rob me. There are people who want to be in my position. And there are people who want to be just like me. And the way they feel that is they are going to take me out. And they are going to either act like me or try to be me. And I don't know who. I don't know if it's going to be some government shit and they're going to try to clone me. I don't know. But if I ever act not paranoid, y'all should know something, bro. If I ever act like not paranoid for like a whole week, y'all should know something's up. Honestly. If I act different, like I have a whole different set of like morals, y'all should know something's happening. I'm telling you. Like, I don't know if it's some like Illuminati shit. I don't know anything. But there are people I'm gonna sound fucking crazy. I'm not even gonna go on. I'm gonna sound fucking nuts. I'm gonna sound insane. I'm gonna sound like I lost my mind. Uh, there are other dimensions. I'm not joking. I'm not playing. And there are different ways to access these dimensions. You could do it through so-called witchcraft. You can do it through meditation. You can do it through rituals. um, about a week ago, I did a ritual and I went to a different dimension for about 2 days. I don't know if that affected my content. I don't know if I changed in my content. I don't know what happened. But I was in a different dimension for 2 days. Maybe I might not even have uploaded in the 2 days. But the crazy thing about this dimension is I traveled to this dimension not to figure out anything. I traveled to this dimension to see what would be different in this dimension. So, number one thing about this dimension, there was loud helicopters 24/7. 24/7. Like, I would go outside and all you would hear is you would look above you and it was like a chopper. And this would happen a lot. The nighttime was completely different. The stars moved faster than regular time. You could look up at the stars and they might not have even been stars. Because you could look at these stars and they would move. Like at a speed of like an airplane or something. But the craziest thing about it, and the reason why I know it's not an airplane or a helicopter, it would stall for about a good minute, 2 minutes, and it acted like it knew that I was looking at it. And it would just start moving again. And I swear to God, it was moving because I was standing under this tree just because I was like, this is fake. This is not happening. I was standing under this tree and I could see it moving through the limbs. And that's how I knew that it was moving. And how fast it was moving and shit. And like, I say it was probably about 500 yards out. But the thing about it is the lights were so bright that it looked like a fucking star. But it had unstar-like characteristics. Like, one, it was moving fast. It was blinking every now and again. Every now and again, I could see this red light blink in the middle of it. I was like, what is that? And that's what kind of made, like, it kind of caught my eye. But anyways, so after that, I came back in, and I was just like, that was really weird. And keep in mind, this was the first day that I went to this other dimension. And, you know, everything was normal. Everything looked normal. Everything seemed normal. And I'm going to take a hit. Because I'm running out of cigarette. So everything looked normal. But the only difference is in this dimension, you could literally lay down with your eyes closed. Keep this in mind. You could literally lay down with your eyes closed and you could scroll through your phone without doing it with your hands. Telepathically, you could scroll through your phone and you could read shit. You could read notifications, you could read comments, you could read all that shit. I swear to fucking God. Because I literally fucking shook out of it for like a minute. Like after 30 minutes of fucking scrolling, I'm just like, wait. My hands are literally like right, like laid down next to me. This is not fucking happening. And I fucking opened my eyes. There was no phone in front of me. And I fucking grabbed my phone, and everything I had seen with my eyes closed, I was looking at it on my phone. And I was just like, this is weird. This is fucking weird. What is going on right now? And the second night, it happened again. And after that, somehow I came back to the regular dimension. I don't remember using the ritual again, and I know I sound stupid, but if y'all do want a little more in-depth video on how to go travel through other dimensions, I could do videos on that. But some of this shit does get weird, and yeah, some of this shit does get weird, and some of this shit is deep. And that's one reason why I know a lot of people are out to get me. Because in this dimension, I had these senses of being free. But when I came back to this dimension, I noticed a lot of weirder things, a lot of hate, and it was weird. It was really weird at the time, because at first I didn't think that I had went to another dimension. I was just like, I was in disbelief. I was like, this is just fake, bro. This shit's stupid. But like I said, I'd used ritual, and I feel like a ritual is honestly the better way to do it. And yeah, it's a very in-depth way if you want to really find out more about you and who you are. That's why I said if y'all want me to do a video, because I honestly don't think traveling to other dimensions is a bad thing. I just feel like you need to understand, if you're going to travel to another dimension, you might not always see the things you want to see. Because in the dimension I was in, I'm not gonna tell y'all what dimension I was in exactly, just because I don't want y'all to laugh at me. But the dimension I was in, it was futuristic for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I had telekinesis to use my phone with my eyes closed. But I could do that shit easily. Like, it was just like a snap of the finger thing. Like, you just lay down, arms next to you, and it's just like you can close your eyes and use your phone. It was the weirdest shit, and you could literally feel your fingertips moving through the phone. But you didn't do anything. But yeah, it wasn't the exact dimension that I expected to be in. but it usually doesn't always go the way you want. And that's why I'm saying, like, be ready. And sometimes it does take a little bit of practice, but if you do it really good, if you do it the right way, it usually doesn't it usually doesn't take that much practice if you do it the right way. And yeah, um, can't believe I just told y'all guys that. Now people are really not down crazy. But that's why I'm saying, if y'all want videos on how to go to a different dimension, like, let me know, because you'll instantly find out that I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. But yeah, um, if you are having really bad depression, it's usually not a good time to travel to another dimension. Because, like I said, that's when I did it, and I did not have a very good time. It's better to do it when you're in a more peaceful, positive mood. But yeah, I probably think I lost my mind. No. But another thing, I'm not a rapper. I'm a rap star. And another thing, I don't make music. I make art. I want people to get that through their thick fucking skulls. If you listen to my shit, don't expect to fucking hear like, oh, this is gonna be club banger. This is gonna no, this is fucking something. This is like Picasso music. This is like some Beethoven shit. You gotta literally listen to it, study the shit. Like, honestly. Like, I'm pretty sure you could go listen to my new song, even if you heard it 3, 4 times. You could probably go listen to it and still hear something that you probably didn't catch the first time. And you know why? Because it literally took me a fucking like week, maybe like a week and a half to do that. Not because I was lazy, but because I literally made everything sound exactly how I wanted to sound. I did exactly everything how I wanted to do it, and that's why I will never be signed. I never want to be signed. I want to be signed to myself. I'm signed to myself right now, bro. Like, what do you mean? Shades off my neck, shawty said I'm blinging. Got on my wrist, you wanna fuck. Hey, bro, Rabbi Bell figured out give a fuck. And my mouth dehydrated as fuck. Goddamn. You think this is, you think this is something, bro? Then this something, bro. Nah, like, wait till you'll see. Wait till you'll see. I got some more. fucking. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But goddamn, bitch! What the hell? What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell's wrong with you? Let me know if y'all are fucking with the Joker style. You know, if y'all fuck with the, I kind of really slept with the shit on my tonight. Like, shit felt comfortable, but shit's pretty comfortable. I don't even know how short this shit is, bro. I'm pretty sure this shit's like pretty short as fuck, bro. I literally think this shit's like I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know how short this shit is, bro. This shit's pretty short. You know, it don't really look short. It probably not look that short. Oh, they cut my beard. But yeah, shit's pretty short. Yeah. Oh, you know what else is funny? I always go peace out. Now I gotta do it with a fucking tape on me, bro. So yeah, yeah. We'll go with the cut. Blood all over me. Yeah, I clean most of it off, but I still have blood on me. Bloody, still have blood on me. There's a name for people who like seeing blood. I'm actually, oddly enough, I'm one of those people. Kind of weird on it, but I really love seeing blood. Like, I'm not the type of person to fucking cut myself to see blood, but like, if I'm bleeding, like, I'm just like, hell yeah. That's fucked up. But like if I cut myself, like I'm not like, oh shit, I'm bleeding, like unless like it's a really bad cut. Like if I'm just bleeding a little bit, like I'm just like pretty dope. Fucked up. I'm fucked up, bro. But I don't even know how I cut myself. You know what's funny? I think I cut myself trying to open because I have a little pair of pocket scissors I've been opening like the bag of cheese nips with. Shout out Shout out Cheese Nips because yeah, I can't even afford cheese wells because my dad claims that he never bought them before, but he used to. They are way better than Cheese Nips, by the way, y'all. No disrespect, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Tell me like, tell me something I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I made a long way. I made it a hell of a long way. Like I said in the song, goddamn, I have so many songs. But made it a long way. Most of that shit was word of mouth. And I never love a hoe. I just fucking kick her out. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, but it's crazy. Like this side's starting to look fucking black, and this side is just fucking so like really blonde. It's kind of fucking freaking me out. Like I feel like I'm starting to look like X. Like I'm just gonna have blonde on this side and black on this side. But I was thinking about doing some weird shit like that, like dyeing one like one color and then one another color. Like maybe just dyeing it like I don't know. Like I was really thinking about dyeing it blue, but I feel like now that's kind of a little too much. Like blue, blue, like I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like maybe like blue with green tips. That's ideal. That's ideal. It could be blue with green tips and yellow at the end. Wait, let me think about that. That actually sounds pretty dope. I feel like I would get a discount if I go up there because I already got the blue hair dye. And all they would need to do is probably like bleach my ends a little bit more on the end. Like, that would be crazy though. That'd be like, oh my god, that's ideal right there. I'm gonna write that down. Like, that's crazy, but like, I gotta like write that down just so I remember that shit. Like, blue hair, green, blonde. I feel pretty dope actually. I'm gonna come home, my dad's gonna be like, you lost your goddamn mind. Cause I'm thinking about doing neon blue, neon green, and that's gonna be really bleach blonde at the end. Like it's gonna be like fucking bleach blonde. Like man, that shit. Oh my god, that's an ideal right there. Man, I'm really gonna look like a rap clown, bro. Man, the rap game is stupid, bro. I was talking to B Sips about it. Like I sent him a meme, and I said like I said some stupid shit. Like he knows what I said. And, man, like rap game is a joke, bro. And like for real people who make art, and like I said, I make art. I don't make music. I make art. I make shit that I know is gonna last. Shit that I feel is gonna last. At the very least, it's gonna be forever for me. You know. So it's just like people can fuck with me. They can't fuck with me. But it's just like some of the shit that's out nowadays. It's just like how is this popular? Like does someone like fucking put millions of dollars into this person? What's going on? And it's just like the stupidest shit gets popular. It's just like you got rice gum going what it go gold, and then you got like bad baby fucking catch me outside girl like going gold like fucking Jake Paul, Gucci man like it's fucked up bro. Like it's so discriminating. Fucking looking at the rap game and just being like, wow, this is really how far we came. Like, I understand. Like, I used to be like, nah, we got some good lyricists in the game, but they just like didn't really use it. Like, Uzi can rap, there's some other people who can rap who don't, always use their full potential. Lil Wayne's one of them. Kanye West is one of them. But like, there's a lot of people who have full potential, they just don't use it because they know people don't really fuck with it. But when it got to a point where like Jake Paul started rapping, Cash Me Outside Girl started rapping, fucking Rice Gum, it's just like that is so discriminating. But then you just like hop into something that people have been doing for literally almost decades of their life. And like, I'm not talking about just me, I'm not talking about just research, I'm talking about a lot of artists who have literally dedicated decades of their life into music. And it's just like, it's so discriminating. Seeing just someone who has this many views just be like, oh, bro, buy my song. It's a joke. But like, it just fucking, it gets #1 iTunes and shit. It's so fucking discriminating, bro. Like, I hope y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all could literally, y'all should know what I don't know what's funky. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I think I made my point. I might eat my cheese nips and watch YouTube videos. Yeah, Luke, use the force. Oh, I forgot. I'm not a Jedi. I'm a Super Saiyan. That's kind of fucked up because the only thing the Super Saiyan can really do is fucking punch his laptop and just fucking put the string. I don't want to break a laptop just to fucking end the string. Even though I'm Super Saiyan, obviously. If y'all couldn't already tell. Just fucking. Just fucking share that bitch and the string just instantly end. I don't want to do that. I don't want to show y'all my true power. I don't want to go freeze on y'all. But if I could, if I want to, rather than like break this laptop, that would be wasteful. And I'm not about that waste life. I'm about that waste life. Waste life. Life waste. Tape on my middle finger. Might catch a case. Rolling down the block. Seeing the 12, I did the race. Eating cheese nips. Fuck what they gotta say. Needles in my cup that be wrong. Yo girl on my dick and she be calling. I'm a baller, you can say I'm balling. But with all these cats, these girls don't get to stalling. Although I didn't wear my hat on the string, because these girls said they like me better without it. And I got my two chains on and I'm about it. And I got a hole in the window, paranoid about it. I'm gonna stop. I'm literally making a whole mixtape on the fucking string right now. Give me a second. This is why I think I cut myself. Either I cut myself on this or I cut myself with either one of the thorns outside or a piece of wood, or maybe I cut myself in the shed. I think I cut myself with these. These are some more fold out scissors. These are the coolest things. You'll probably find them on Amazon. They're like some keychain scissors. They are fucking bombest things, and they're fucking sharp as shit. You see how I fucking did that with my finger? Luckily, I didn't cut myself. It can be a little bit dangerous because sometimes you slide them out. Maybe you don't have your fingers far enough, or maybe you don't remember what side. And sometimes I slow them out, like on the wrong side, and like they came out that way. These bitches are heavy as fuck. Like honestly, like, because on like a pocket knife, you have a little bit of precision. And earlier, I used this bitch. I fucking cut the tape. I fucking cut me a little square of paper towel, and I did it precise. And that's why it looks so nice. Hey, this is a must-have, honestly. And go get you some keychain sets. They're probably like $1.50, $2 on Amazon, maybe. I don't know. Like, they're literally worth it. As long as they're under like $4, they're worth it. Bro, before I leave, I want to tell y'all this story. So I ate some raw noodles. Like I literally just opened the bag and started eating them, and I set down the flavor right next to like my headbands, and I got like all my headbands laid out. And ever since I sat down by my headbands, every time I walked in, every time I like looked over, I literally think I have a condom. I'm sitting right here, I'm like, is that a condom? And I'm just like, I get so stupid, bro. I always think fucking beef flavors a condom. Bachelor life. Anyways, I'll see y'all guys back in the next one. If you have not checked out my new song, be sure to go check that out. As always, just remember, peace, love, mustard fries. As always, peace. This is a more intense live than usual, I feel like.